In any case, if it had been apparent where I was staying, those friends would have been besieged by reporters and photographers, and since some of those friends had young children, that was the very last thing that anybody wanted to happen. So in effect, for a period after I was released, I was effectively under house arrest. And went from friends to friends, rather as if I were a recusant priest at the time of the Reformation, I suppose, going from safe house to safe house. I suppose it would be fair to say that I had a distinctive appearance, and it was as a result of the entire world apparently knowing what I looked like, that it was suggested to me that really I ought to change my appearance so that I wouldn't be immediately recognised and potentially harassed by the media.
Well, Sky's Home Affairs correspondent Mark White is there for us. Mark, Chris Jeffrey is giving very clear evidence about the impact the media attention had on his life, talking about changing his appearance, feeling like he couldn't go out of his home. I mean, what else did he have to say?
Well, essentially the evidence that he laid out amounted to, in his belief, trial by the press. It stemmed from his arrest on the 30th of December last year as he became a suspect in the disappearance, as it was at that time, of Joanna Yeates in Bristol. And really after his arrest and for many weeks after, there was headline after headline in many newspapers variously describing him as odd, weird, a voyeur, gay, flamboyant, essentially casting aspersions on his character, and he would say linking him to the disappearance of Joanna Yeates. It got so bad that he eventually, even after he was released from police custody and was no longer a suspect, felt that it was necessary to take newspapers to court, and he did. He took 8 newspapers to court and managed to win settlements against those newspapers. They did print apologies, not on the front page where the original headlines had been, but in some of the inside pages. And he says even now, though he believes his name has to a large extent been cleared, he said because of the widespread and intense nature of the coverage, there will still be those in the community who believe that he is of weird character and worth avoiding.